Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Robbie with me. We've just drawn 0-0 to Newcastle here at the Emirates. You keep saying frustrating, but they've got a good defence, Newcastle.
No, they have. They've got a very, very good defence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They've got the best defence in the league, haven't they? And they showed it again tonight. They came with a game plan, which was basically park the bus.
Yep.
Let's be real. I was shocked. I thought they'd
Come out.
show a bit more. You know what I mean? In some of the games I've seen them play, you know, you've seen Almiron and these guys, they've shown a lot. But they've been watching Arsenal.
Yep.
They know how dangerous we are. They were scared. You know, when I say scared, I don't mean it in what's the word? Not negative. I'm not sort of like disrespectful. Yeah. I'm not disrespecting them, but they know that if they come and they open up against Arsenal, they're going to get done here, which is a compliment to us.
So they got it right then, is what they're saying, Newcastle.
Well, I don't know about right, because they've only got a point, and you know now Man United are level with them, and if they're going for the top four, you know they would have been better off trying to get a 3 points. But listen, they're going home saying it's a great point.
Yeah.
But you know, I thought they were very, very. I thought the first half was evenish, but the second half, man, bloody hell, were they negative, man? Yeah. You know what I mean? As negative a team as I've seen come to the Emirates. But this is what we're going to have to cope with this season. Yep. You know, we're top dogs now. We're top of the league. You know, teams are treating us like how they treat City. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? When you go to Man City, I mean, you know, let's be real. If we last year went to Man City and we got a point, we're celebrating as well and saying that's fantastic. That's how teams are looking on us as well. So we've got to take it as a compliment, but what it shows us is this January transfer window is of the utmost importance to Arsenal. I don't know what Belgium was talking about a while ago.
I was going to get to that.
Honestly, I think
he's gone now.
He must be. Belgium is drinking, right? Because I'm telling you this, we need to make one or two. Well, not one. I think a couple of signings. There was no options tonight on the bench. Nothing to bring on. I understand why he didn't bring on Fabio Vieira. I don't think for the physicality of the game, it wouldn't have been the right guy to bring on up against Joe Linton, Bruno Guimaraes, those guys in the midfield. I understand why he didn't bring on Marquinhos. He's a kid. Yeah. He's not the game to throw in somebody like Marquinhos. We need some options that's going to come in a game like a tight game like this and change it up.
Yeah, game changer.
Change it up. And I was using the example to Belgium about when I was at the World Cup and Belgium, the Netherlands, when they just brought on, they went with the options of, right, we're going to go with aerial. Yeah. And it worked. Sometimes you just got to try something different, mix it up. And we didn't have that tonight. Yeah. So I'm hoping that if there's one learning that comes out of this today is that Mikel Arteta, Edu, and that they see what's going on with the lack of options, and they say, right, before that game against Tottenham, let's get at the minimum Mudryk in, and I'd like to see Mudryk and Felix coming. I'd like to see both.
Regardless,
you know, because we're in a golden position right now where we could win the title, right? And I know, you know, my man back there said it's expensive, right? But winning the title gets you a lot of money. It gets you into Europe. You get a big fee. Your status goes up. You know what I mean? We need a midfielder. No, but I'm not saying not a midfielder. I think I'm saying maybe three. I'm saying maybe. Well, you could get Mudryk is going to be expensive, right? But you're buying a player for the future. João Felix, you know, I think what they've got to try and do is work on getting that loan fee down. Right, but if they could get that loan field down, you've then got two players of top quality coming in. Imagine if we had them tonight to come off the bench.
Robbie, do you think United, just because they have only do you think United, just because they have loan options this January transfer window, are going to pay more for Felix than us because they only have loan options mostly?
They might do, but we got to try. And right now, you know what I mean, I think we're a more attractive option for João Felix to come to than Manchester United. Listen, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but I would try to get both of them because it just woke me up tonight when I looked on the bench. I'm like, when people were saying, why don't Arteta change it? With who? Yeah. You know, he only brought on Tomiyasu because Ben White was absolutely out on his feet, right? So he wouldn't have changed nothing. So I think that's quite damning to show us that we need options.
Is this regardless of the fact, Robbie, of, you know, Emile Smith-Rowe should be returning, Gabriel Jesus after his injury?
But he's not back yet.
Yeah.
Gabriel should be coming.
But you still want 3 signs on top of that.
I still want them signings. We got Europa League games coming back. Thursday, Sunday. Remember those?
Yeah.
That's coming back, yeah? That's coming back. We got this weekend, FA Cup,
Monday.
right? All right, it's Oxford's, you know what I mean? We got a bit fortunate that that's an easy-ish game where we can play a lot of young players in it. But supposing it was a harder game, you know what I mean? Who would play up front in that game? Because you're going to have to rest Eddie and that for Tottenham.
Yeah.
So we need options, man. You know what I mean? The season is a long season, right? There's going to be a lot of games like this. There's going to be a lot of teams that come to the Emirates and they would have seen this tonight and they're going to say, yeah, we're coming, we're doing the same thing. We're going to park it up and see what happens, right? There's not going to be many teams that come and have a go. So I think United will come and they'll be a little bit more attacking than Newcastle, but I think they also will go for, you know, a solid defence. So we need options, and the options are out there, they're available, and we need to get them, and I think we need to get them in before Tottenham. Mudryk, Felix, both. Get both of them now, and a midfielder. Let's win the title.
That's the 3.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.